Hi flute players, this video is to cover some of our mid-range major scales. So we'll be talking about our E major scale, our F sharp major scale, and our A flat major scale. So we're going to start with our E major scale. Go ahead and grab a sheet of paper and we'll start talking about the note names in our E major scale. So we're going to start by writing down our E to E musical alphabet 2 times. So E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. 2 octaves E to E. Now, what is the first sharp, or first, how many sharps does our E major scale get? It will have 4 sharps. 4 sharps. What is the first sharp that we add to every single sharp scale? F sharp is our first sharp. So go ahead and add in 2 F sharps. And then what is our second sharp that we add to every sharp scale with 2 or more sharps? C sharp is our second sharp. Add both of those. Then what is our third sharp? Our third sharp is G sharp, G sharp. And our last sharp we can find by looking at the note right before our last note, which is a D, so it's D sharp. Add in both D sharps. Now we're going to start by playing this at the low octave by itself and then the high octave. So we're going to start with our low E. Now low E natural is fingered the same way as middle E natural. I can play both with the same fingerings. After E natural, we go to F sharp, which is the same as our normal F sharp. G sharp, which is the same as our normal G sharp or A flat. Then we have A natural, low A natural. B natural, I keep my thumb on this thumb key for this whole scale. After that, C sharp. D sharp, which is the same as E flat. And E natural. Let's try our low octave of our E major scale. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, that is our low octave of our E major scale. Let's look at our higher octave. So this one starts on the E in our 4th space, E natural, then F sharp, G sharp, A natural, B natural, C sharp, just your pinky, then high D sharp is the same as high E flat, and E natural, pinky is optional. Let's try our second octave E major scale in whole notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Very nice. Our next step is to play that both octaves in our half note pattern. So both octaves from low E on our first line all the way up to high E above the staff. Let's try it. 1, 2, half notes, ready, go. Oh, I played a whole note. Let's try again for me. Sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. All right, our next step will be to play this scale in quarter notes. Let's try quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. And our last step before we're an E major scale master is our scale pattern. So this is every E will get a quarter note. All the notes in between get eighth notes. We're tonguing on the way up and slurring on the way down. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 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 1. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. All right, so that is our E major scale. The next scale we'll move on to is our F sharp or G flat major scale. Those are the same scale, just spelled differently. So we're going to spell it both ways, and then you can pick which way you like best to follow along with. So we'll start by spelling our F sharp major scale. So we'll write out F to F in 2 octaves. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Now, our first sharp, it kind of gives it away because it's our F sharp major scale. So F sharps, write in all 3 of them. And this scale has 6 sharps. So we're writing in 6 different sharps. So we have F, that's our first one. What is our second? Second is C sharp. So we have F and C so far. What is our third? G sharp. Our fourth is D sharp. Our fifth is A sharp. And our sixth, what is it? It's our second to last note, E sharp. So let's go over our fingerings. We'll do the bottom octave first. We have low F sharp, G sharp, A sharp is the same as B flat, but use 1 and 1 because the next note is B. C sharp, D sharp is the same as E flat. E sharp is the same as F, and F sharp. E sharp is the same as F. Let's try our first octave of our F sharp major scale in whole notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. All right, let's learn our second octave of our F sharp major scale. So starting on the F at the top of our staff, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, high D sharp is the same as high E flat, E natural, pinky is optional, E sharp, not E natural, E sharp is the same as F, and F sharp. E sharp is the same as F, and then F sharp. Let's try our top octave of our F sharp major scale. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so now let's talk about our G flat major scale. After we do our G flat major scale and whole notes, we'll move on to half notes, and you can pick whichever version you like best. So our G flat major scale has 6 flats. F sharp has 6 sharps, G flat has 6 flats. There's not really an easier option. It's just what you prefer. So let's write out G to G, 2 octaves. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And we'll start adding our flats in. 6 flats. What is our first flat? B flat. B flat is our first flat. Add in both of those. Our second flat. E flat is our second flat. So add in both of those. Our third flat is A flat. Add in both of those. Our fourth flat is D flat. Our fifth flat, add in all 3 G flats. And our sixth and last flat is C flat, and C flat is the same as B. So let's go over our bottom octave fingering for G flat, and you'll notice it's the same. G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat is the same as B natural, D flat, E flat, F, G flat. Let's play it. Let's play this one we'll play it in whole notes. 1, 2, first octave, G flat, go. Let's look at our second octave next. G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat is the same as B natural, D flat, E flat, F natural, G flat. So let's try our second octave in whole notes now, and then you can pick which one you like best. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. So I'll tell you what I prefer. I prefer the F sharp major scale. I'm not really sure why, which means that it's not really that much more important which one you like better. So whichever you are clicking with the most, let's go with that. And we'll play either your F sharp or G flat scale in half notes now, both octaves. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, keep with that same scale, either F sharp or G flat, and we'll play it in quarter notes next. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. And our last way we will practice our F sharp or G flat major scale is our scale pattern. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and slur, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so that is our F sharp or G flat major scale. We have one scale left to go in this video, and that is our A flat major scale. I love this scale. This is like my favorite scale. I don't know why. It's kind of weird to have a favorite scale, but this one's mine. So this is our A flat major scale. We're going to spell it out from A to A, 2 octaves. Spell A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. And this scale has 4 flats. Let's add them in. Our first flat, what is it? B flat. So we have 2 B flats. What is our second flat? E flat. Our second flat is E flat. What is our third flat? It's A flat. Add in all 3 A flats. 1, 2, 3. And our last flat is, our fourth flat is D flat. So we should have B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat. All right, let's look at our bottom octave first. We're starting on the A on the second space of our scale. A flat, B flat, or B flat, either way. B flat with no first finger has to have this one. C, D flat, just your pinky, E flat, F, G, and A flat. Let's try our first octave A flat scale. 1, 2, whole notes, ready, go. Next, we'll add in our top octave. So we'll start on the A flat above the staff, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, high E flat, everything, everything, F, F without your middle finger, G is G without your thumb, A flat, no thumb, 2, 3, pinky, pinky. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. All right, for our next step, we'll play that in half notes, putting both octaves together. Remember, high A flat, no thumb, 2, 3, pinky, pinky. Okay, half notes, both octaves. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Our next step, that same scale, but in quarter notes. Let's try that scale in quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Last step is our scale pattern. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, slur, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so that is it for those 3 scales. Those are our E major, F sharp major, and A flat major scales. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye!